Hey, it's Jonah Jones, and in this video I'm going to show you how to format the book description on your Amazon sales page to make it look like Amazon actually endorses your book, and also how to insert HTML coding into it. Because you can't just type in normal HTML tags in the description box. They don't work on Amazon, and that's because they have their own special kind of complicated coding. And I'll show you how it works here. Let's take a look at two different books, both in the same category on the same subject. I guarantee you one's a better seller than the other, and it's because of their descriptions. This first one here has a normal description. The second one I'll show you has a professional looking description. First one you see here has a regular, very plain description. No images or headings or even bold text. It's just plain text. But this second book right here, this has a stellar description section. You see the headings breaking it up into parts, you see bulleted lists. It even has the Amazon orange color here, and that makes it look like Amazon actually endorsed this book. Some people who stumble across this book probably would think that Amazon itself designed the description because they thought this book was important or deserved attention. I'm going to show you how to do this for your own book. It requires a little knowledge of HTML tags, but the coding is a little different. Amazon doesn't want you to know what I'm about to show you. HTML is made up of tags that start with the less than sign and end with the greater than sign. But if you place tags like these in your book description, they'd appear just like this, and not like the way you'd want them to. So in order for it to work, you just replace the less than sign with ampersand LT semicolon, and replace the greater than sign with ampersand GT semicolon. So if I wanted to make words appear bold in HTML, I'd normally type this into the code. Less than, strong, greater than, then I type in my bold text, less than, slash, strong, greater than. But on my Amazon sales page, I have to type this into the code. Ampersand LT semicolon strong, ampersand GT semicolon, my bold text, ampersand LT semicolon slash strong, ampersand GT semicolon. In case you were wondering, LT stands for less than and GT stands for greater than. And this is the same for every other HTML tag. I've made a list of them all at our website to show you how each tag has to be changed. Just go to unfairedge.com/Amazon-HTML, and you'll see a whole list of them there. Now to get that Amazon orange heading, that's the heading 2 tag. And this is what makes it look like Amazon actually endorses this book. Now, normally that tag appears like this. Less than H2 greater than headline, less than slash H2 greater than. But here's how it should look in Amazon HTML. Ampersand LT semicolon H2, ampersand GT semicolon headline, ampersand LT semicolon slash H2 ampersand GT semicolon. And the same goes for the H3 tag and the H4 tag. But the H2 tag is very special because that's the one that appears as the Amazon orange color. And that makes it look like Amazon themselves designed this page, and that just makes everything look more professional and makes the whole page look better, and it gives the person looking at this page, the potential customer, a much better impression about you and your book. So to see how the rest of the tags have to be entered in, go to unfairedge.com/Amazon-HTML, and you'll see all of the tags listed there and how they have to be changed. But bear in mind, this kind of coding is very difficult to read, so it's very easy to make mistakes. The first time I tried this, I forgot to close out my tags with a slash, and my sales page looked like crap afterwards. So the best practice is to start out with a WYSIWYG editor like Adobe Dreamweaver to design the page, or even a WordPress blog or a Blogger blog. I'm gonna use a Blogger blog right here because that's free and anybody can use it. And I just type in and design here what I want the description to look like. And then I switch over to the HTML editor and I copy all of the HTML code and I paste it into Microsoft Word. Once the HTML is in Word, I use the find and replace feature to switch out all of the less than signs and greater than signs with the ampersand LT semicolon and the ampersand GT semicolon, respectively, of course. And this speeds up the whole process. And it makes sure that you don't make any errors. You don't want any coding errors when you do this. That can just screw up so much. So the whole process is made a lot easier when you first do it in a WYSIWYG editor and then bring it over to Word and replace the characters that you need to replace. Now this part is very important. None of the stuff I've shown you so far will work unless you follow these next instructions to the letter. The first thing is this. We used to be able to go through our KDP bookshelf and just add our HTML formatted code to the description like this. But as you'll see here, that no longer works. You see, a lot of authors
were using it to display pictures and embed videos that Amazon did not want on their site. So they took away the ability to insert HTML code through your KDP bookshelf. They will only let you do it if you are a serious author with an Author Central profile. So in order for us to still be able to use HTML in our book descriptions, we have to go through Amazon Author Central. And if you don't have an account there, you want to sign up for one and add your books to your name right away. Then once you've done that, click on Books. Then click on the one that you want to edit the description for. Then go to Product Description and click Edit. Now we paste in our special HTML formatted book description, and it will be accepted here. You'll notice that the preview it shows you will have regular HTML tags in it, even though we punched in the special Amazon HTML tags. But that's good. That tells you that you didn't make any errors or typos in your coding. So after that, we wait for about 15, 30 minutes or so, and here's what it will display on our Amazon sales page. Now look at that. The book description is properly formatted in Amazon HTML. Now there's a few things to keep in mind. Because we did this through Author Central, we can only use 2,400 characters, which is about 400 words. Unlike the KDP bookshelf, that gives us 4,000 characters, which is like 700 words. But that's the trade-off we have to make if we want to use this pretty HTML coding in our description. And we can only edit this through Author Central if we want to change or update any of this. Also, we can no longer have pictures, embed videos, or have URLs in our descriptions anymore, because too many people abuse that, so Amazon canned our ability to do that.
So why doesn't Amazon want you to know this? Well, it's because of quality control. They don't want anybody but professional coders to be messing around with the HTML of a page, because an amateur can make a mistake when attempting to do this, and the page will end up just being one big eyesore. So that's it for this series, or at least that's all I know I had to share with you about Kindle publishing. If there's one thing about publishing for Kindle that I didn't cover, but you'd like me to explain or make a video about, leave a comment here, or contact me over at anunfairedge.com/contact.